Welcome everybody. Okay, so now what we need to do is when we go and play the game, you can see that we can add actually a little bit of a mechanic here. And the question is which one do you do of these first? Now, there's several ways that we can go and accomplish this. Instead of actually telling the person with words, we should simply use some way and some form of mechanic to actually make this go forward and to see which one they're going to use first. So let's say, they want to do orange first. Okay. Well, when you set up this game here, what we should make happen is that you can't touch the other blocks, or else the other blocks will simply randomize. Well, there's actually a fairly easy way to do this. Now, first of all, we're going to go and we're going to deal with a concept called families. And families are essentially groups of sprites and groups of objects where you can have similar features here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in all of the drag objects here. And the family is going to be called drag family. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say if drag family is on collision with another object, and that's drag family. So if any part of the members collide with themselves, we're going to simply copy and actually paste this here. And I'm just saying because it's the exact same object we want to have happen, we're just going to simply randomize the location. We're going to say replace the object, and we're just going to go create drag family here. So let's take a look at that, how that works here. So I'm going to do that here, and there we go. That's actually really cool, but I think I copied the wrong one. In fact, I did copy the wrong one. You need to simply set the position instead of create an object. Although, one thing that I do love about game design is when you make happy accidents like that, it actually works out quite well. Because I just, as soon as I made that mistake, I actually thought of a cool other game to do that. So you can see here as I'm dropping this here, what it does is it randomizes the entire, it randomizes it here. So here I can do blue, right? I can do yellow, I can do purple, and then I have to do yellow again, and I'm going to do purple like that. And you can see here that some of these are easier than others. Okay, and I have to kind of move it around the green, right? And so that is definitely a good way to show the player that you can go ahead and do that here. All right, I'll see you in the next tutorial.